Hey guys, so I am officially recording this in the car because I have become one of those desperate parents. Please, 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 child, please sleep. That's me now. Don't worry, we are parked. I'm just hanging out with the little man. If you guys can see him, I don't know. He's back there though. Okay, so enough moving you around and making you nauseous. 1 month update with baby Liam. He was a month yesterday and he is perfect and precious and I love him, everything about him. As far as the first month of parenting, wow. He's perfect and precious, but wow. Yeah, so if you guys want to hear about my labor and delivery, if there's any women interested, I'm assuming the men aren't. If you are, that's fine too, totally cool. But let me know if you want. I will make a video about the labor and delivery. And I think as far as he goes, we started doing a bedtime routine, so he is sleeping through the night quite a bit better. And I don't know, he's doing pretty well. He gained a pound in a week. So for people who say that vegans or vegetarians or whatever is nutrient deficient, I assure you he's doing just fine. He goes back January 2nd, so I'm guessing by then he'll have gained a couple of pounds. At his last appointment he was 8 pounds and 5 ounces. So that's the update on him. As far as the house goes, we just bought a generator that we found on Craigslist. We go to the Finger Lakes for Thanksgiving for Job's side of the family, and we picked up a generator that we found for $350 that retails for $700 typically, and it was in Geneseo, so we detoured on the way home and used our house envelope or fund, whatever you want to call it, to pay cash for that. So that is the latest on the house. We haven't done a whole lot because we've been surviving parenthood. So that's the update on the house for right now. The update is there's not much of an update. It's still standing. How's that? Let's see. So now we have the generator, so we will be working on it through the winter months. We will probably be taking some sort of heat source out there so that, like a little space heater or something, so that we can stay warm and Liam can come with us and we can make some serious headway. We have decided to put a basement under the house for the foundation instead of just doing a slab. So there's that. I don't know if we're going to, right now the house is 10 by 26. So that ends up being about 360 square feet, give or take, and that includes the loft and the storage loft. And I think what we're going to do is dig a basement so that it will actually be 20 by 26, which will be the eventual size of our house. We will be adding on down the road. I don't know when we'll be doing that, but sooner than later probably. So we are trying to figure out how we're going to dig the basement, meaning the dimensions of it, so that we can figure out the roofing for the addition, because we won't be putting the addition on right away. We'll be digging the basement, putting the house on the basement, and then covering the addition that the house doesn't cover, or the part of the basement that the house doesn't cover. So we need to decide how we're going to do it so that we can decide roofing. Liam is starting to stir, so I'm trying to think if there's anything else really quickly. Oh, I kind of had some questions for you guys who have children, or just people that are trying to get out of debt or keep their credit card expenses down. Not who, I swear. Pregnancy brain is a real thing and it doesn't go away. I'm wondering how you guys do Christmas, how you budget for Christmas. Job and I, we have a Christmas fund that we contribute. I think it's $20 every paycheck to the Christmas fund, so that by the end of the year we're not scraping and scrounging to try and come up with money for Christmas. But we did take a major pause on our envelopes and our funds for pretty much the entire summer because we were just focused on the house. And Job was changing jobs, and with my kitchen, I didn't have necessarily a steady income or a consistent income, meaning it wasn't the same paycheck every week. So budgeting became really difficult to figure out. But now Job is working for the Village of Ellicottville, and I have decided to shut down the cafe and to do my business from home. So I'll still be doing personal chefing and prepping meals for people, and I'm going to be selling some stuff online, so I will have an income without all of the overhead that I was having. So that should really help us financially. But going back to the envelopes and how I got on this tangent, I'm wondering what you guys do for Christmas. How much do you budget? Is it the same every year? Do you find yourself putting the gifts on credit cards, or have you stashed cash away throughout the year? If you don't have the cash for it, do you just not spend as much that year? I'm just kind of wondering what everyone else does. And then I'm wondering what people do for their children. Liam is technically going to be celebrating his first Christmas, but he will be 7 weeks old. So I think what we've decided to do is to get a book and have everyone write him a little note in it and call it a day, just because we're kind of minimalistic when it comes to things and holidays and stuff like that. I personally would rather just celebrate it with my family and take some pictures and videos and enjoy ourselves, and sit down and catch up with my family versus get too many gifts and things that I don't need and etc. Anyways, so I'm trying to lay out that groundwork for Liam. Granted, he will be getting more than a book next year, but I just don't know how much else we're going to get him being 7 weeks old. Anyways, that's it. That is pretty much all that I have to update you guys on at this point. So if there's anything specific that you want me to go over, if it's budgeting, if you want to see a tour of our basement that we have our apartment set up in, if you want more about my labor and delivery, if you want more on the house, let me know. Let me know what you guys want me to do videos on, and I will keep you posted. All right, thanks guys. See you later. Bye.